Want to update you on the tropics, and as you can see, we are burning through some names. Lee and Margot are out there right now, and we could see Nigel forming pretty quickly here. Let's take a look. There's Lee, and the center is now racing along off to the north. We have Margot way out here in the north central Atlantic. Then we've got another cluster of storms just behind that 13 News Now logo. That could become Nigel if things come together, and the Hurricane Center believes they will. All right, with Lee, keep in mind, even though the center is passing well out to the east of us, we are seeing a lot of swell developing out from this and pushing towards the coast. So we've got some rough surf out there and a high threat of rip current. Just wanted to give you that heads up. The wind field, again, the tropical storm force winds extending out through the area shaded in yellow. You can see that's going to miss us well to the east, may impact Cape Cod. So we'll continue to watch this. The center is actually forecast to come in over Canada just to the east of Maine. So we're going to watch for this. You'll notice how it goes from being a hurricane to being an extratropical cyclone as it interacts with a frontal boundary that is stalled out. It's going to lose some of its tropical characteristics and then move ahead and eventually cut across the land there. So we'll watch for that. But again, that situation likely weakening and again changing up its construction a little bit as it interacts with that front. Now we do have this area of low pressure. It was at one point a hurricane, Margot. It is now a tropical storm, and it's moving along, expected to become a remnant low or post-tropical as it moves towards the Azores. So again, we'll keep an eye to that, but it is going to be a weaker system, so some good news there. As far as the other two areas we're watching, we have what should become Nigel here in the next couple of days. There's a 90% chance that this becomes our next tropical depression here within a couple of days, and we'll continue to watch that. It is forecast to move off to the northwest, and eventually it should turn to the north before coming too close to Hampton Roads. Should stay well to our east. Then we've got this next area. There's nothing going on in here in this area now, but a wave coming off the African coast may develop over the next 7 days. Only a 20% chance, but it's certainly something we're watching. As I mentioned, we are seeing a lot of swells kind of coming out from Lee, which is still spinning out there well to the east, hundreds of miles away. The center is off to the east, but it's producing some rough seas, and those swells are coming in. And we've got a surf height about 7 to 10 feet. We've seen some pictures from the ocean front this morning. The waves pretty angry out there, and obviously a high threat of rip current. So again, no direct impacts from Lee to our area as far as wind or flooding rain or anything like that, but we do have the rough surf, so we want to be mindful of that. Of course, we'll keep you updated at 13 News Now on all tropical developments.